In this video, we're going to take a look at solving quadratic inequalities and sketching their solutions on a number line. You see there's two problems in front of us, and we're going to go through one at a time. Starting with the green one on the left, what we need to remember is that to solve a quadratic inequality, we're first going to think of an equation. And then we'll come back and talk about the inequality at the end when we're setting up our solutions on a number line. Okay, so let's think that this is x squared plus 4x plus 4 equals 9. So what we're going to do first is we're going to subtract 9 from both sides. So we get x squared plus 4x minus 5 is less than or equal to 0. And again, we're thinking equation for now. Okay. Well, now let's factor. What numbers multiply to negative 5 that add to positive 4? That would be positive 5 and negative 1. So we're thinking that we're going to solve this equation. We'll use the zero product property. Either x plus 5 is 0 or x minus 1 is 0. So x is negative 5 or x is 1. And again, these are two of the numbers that we're going to use on a number line. So sketching our number line. Oops. We're going to show negative 5 and 1. You see this cuts our number line into three regions. Whenever you have a number line, we like to show where 0 is. And now we're going to represent the solution on the number line by testing a number in each region. I'd like to start with this factored form of our inequality right here. What we can look at is the original inequality was less than or equal to. So we can say when is x plus 5 times the quantity x minus 1 less than or equal to 0. So picking a number out in this first region, say let's use negative 6 just for example. Let's use the factored form. Negative 6 plus 5 makes negative 1. And negative 6 minus 1 makes negative 7. When you do a negative number times a negative number, that equals a positive number. Okay, now here's the question. Are positive numbers less than or equal to 0? And the answer is no. So all the answers in the first region on the left side of our graph, they're all false. Now let's pick a number in the inside middle region. Okay, let's see, how about 0, because that's an easy number to work with. Let's replace x with 0. 0 plus 5 is positive 5. 0 minus 1 is negative 1. And positive times negative is negative. Are negative numbers less than or equal to 0? And the answer is, well, yes. So now, the middle region is true, so we're going to shade everything in the middle region. Since we're less than or equal to, we're going to have a solid dot on each part of our number line, and we'll shade this entire region in between negative 5 and positive 1. Okay, now let's pick a number in the right-hand side region. Let's try something like positive 2. 2 plus 5 is 7. 2 minus 1 is 2. Positive times positive is positive. Positive numbers are not less than or equal to 0, so everything in that region is false. And we only have one section shaded. Okay. Let's go to the next problem. Just like in our first problem, we're going to think of an equation here. So we're going to solve this quadratic. Let's factor out a 4x squared. We're going to be left with x minus 3. First, we're going to solve for when this equals 0. The zero product property tells us that 4x squared is 0, or x minus 3 is 0. Well, x is 0, or x is 3. These are the numbers that will split our number line into regions. Okay. Let's get let's get to work. 0 is already labeled. So remember, we've got 4x squared, this quantity x minus 3 is greater than 0. That's our original inequality in factored form. Let's pick a number in the first region. Say -1. Put -1 in place of x. -1 squared is 1 times 4 is positive. -1 minus 3 is negative. Positive times negative is negative. Our negative is greater than 0, and the answer is no. So everything in the first region is false. Now let's pick a number. Let's pick a number in the second region. How about 1, positive 1? 1 squared is 1 times 4 is positive. 1 minus 3 is negative. Positive times negative is negative. Negatives are not greater than 0, so we're not going to shade the middle region. Let's pick a number out here to the right. How about positive 4? 4 squared is 16. 16 times 4 is positive 64. 4 minus 3 is positive 1. Positive times positive is positive. Positive numbers are greater than 0. So this is the only region that's true. We need to shade this region. We'll have an open circle on 3 indicating greater than and not equal to. And we'll shade to the right. Well, thank you for watching this video. Hopefully this was helpful. You know, if you had trouble understanding part or all of these problems, you could come on in during seminar and get some extra help, or come in before school sometime and get some extra help. Thank you for watching. Good luck on your practice problem.